If you've been watching my YouTube channel for a while, you could probably realize that I don't take care of my RC cars that much. But I have some important news. You see, ever since last November, all the RC car videos I've made have used this one that you're seeing right now. And everyone else forgot about the other one that I had back in the spring of 2018, which I'll get to later. But for now, I want to talk about this RC car and its problems. And boy, does it have a lot of them. Because I've owned this RC car for about 2.5 years, it's starting to show some wear and tear. And that's clearly evident in the handling. But more specifically, the receiver. Because the receiver on this car is terrible. And I mean terrible. In this clip right here, right after that ended the car, it just cuts out. And you have to hit the remote and kind of wave it around before it kind of picks up the signal again, which is super annoying. And this scene brings me up to my next problem, which was sort of my fault. Now obviously you don't want to submerge these things in water because they could either drown or get really rusty. But me being a stupid person, I did exactly that. And you can see right here what happened. And because I drowned it, I had to replace the engine. And this is a clip of after I drowned it. It just didn't start, so I charged the battery, and this is a fully charged battery. This is the fastest it would go.
So I took the engine out, and I realized there's way too much play. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to get a new engine. Luckily, these Titan 12T 550s are really cheap, like really cheap. I'm getting like 25 bucks, and it's really easy to install. So I'll be back and see if that makes a difference. Hopefully it does. It stops that weird noise. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, I got the new engine installed. Finally, here's the old one. There's new. You could definitely tell a difference. It's just surface rust, but again, you can hear it. Look how much this is wiggling. You can hear it. Listen. Anyway, trying to get the battery hooked up and to test this out. I hope this works good. Man, I couldn't really English good today. Anyway. Alright, it's time. Turn on the remote. Here we go. The moment of truth. Did the engine swap work? Here we go. Holy... I swear to God, that thing popped a wheelie. Jeez, this thing is a lot faster than it was. I wish I did a before and after with the acceleration. Here, I'm gonna get a slow-mo of that. And so, the operation was a complete success. And now my car, except for the terrible receiver, which you have to hit every once in a while, and then it goes again, is fixed. Thank God. Whew. Look at this. Well, here it is. My old RC car, or old new. It's finally fixed, and time to see if it runs.
A little history first. So you see, this RC car I got in early 2018. And I used it for all my videos in spring of 2018. Then after that, when I started reposting again in November, I just stopped showing this RC car. And the reason for that is because in between that weird break time, I was just using it for fun, driving around the street, and then I saw a car coming down the road. It was pulling into a driveway, so I was like, oh, I better get out of the way. I'm like, wait, shoot, should I go forward or backwards? So I was like, I'll just go forward. I was going forward, then I saw the car turn into the driveway, like, right where my RC car was. So I was like, no, go backwards, go forward. And I couldn't tell, so I just decided to go backwards, and I went right in the way of the front tire, and it ran over directly ran over my RC car, and it broke it for a whole year. A whole year. All sorts of parts were broken, but most notably the steering box was completely dead, so I had to replace that, but it just took me forever to get it because I kept procrastinating.
So, after a year and a half, they finally ran together. Flawlessly.